form of x plus iy. What is z bar? Conjugate of this x minus iy, right? So what is z plus z bar right now? By adding these two will get cancelled. You will get 2x. So now z plus z bar whole divided by 2 gives me x. So what is real part of z? Real part of z is x, no? So this x can be written as real part of z. So hence proved. Okay. Now second property, imaginary part of z is equal to z minus z bar whole divided by 2i. Now observe these two again. Now I am going to subtract this z minus z bar. Okay. If I do subtraction, I will get 2iy here. So what is my y value? Z minus z bar whole divided by 2i. So in my z, what is imaginary part of z is y, no? So this can be written as imaginary part of z. In the place of y, I can write imaginary part of z. So this is also true. Now third property, z is real if and only if z equal to z bar. So now first to take given as z is real. So z is real means what? Z takes the value, that is z is equal to x, right? To prove z is equal to z bar. Okay. So z can be written as a complex number. Here z is given as x. Okay. I am going to write this as complex number x plus I0. Now what is my z bar? X minus I0, which is again my x. So which is again z. So z equal to z bar. Hence proved. If and only if means first step you want to take this as given to prove this, and in second step you want to take this as your given and you want to prove this. So second part, your given is z is equal to z bar. To prove z is real. That means you want to prove that z value is x. Okay, z is x. Okay, z is equal to z bar means what? X plus iy equal to x minus iy, right? Z is equal to z bar means x plus iy is equal to x minus iy. So if you take everything to one side, what you will get? X plus iy minus x plus iy is equal to 0. So this get cancelled. 2iy is equal to 0. Then y equal to 0. What is meant by y is equal to 0? Whenever in a complex number y getting equal to 0, see complex number is x plus iy. Whenever y is getting 0, then z is real, no? So which implies z is real. Hence proved. Okay. Now z is purely imaginary if and only if z bar z equal to minus z bar. Okay. Z is purely imaginary if and only if z is equal to minus z bar. Again, first case and second case. Okay. So given z is purely imaginary. Okay, purely imaginary. That means z is equal to iy, right? Purely imaginary means z taking x is equal to 0. Okay, z is equal to iy. Now to prove z equal to minus z bar. Okay, so your z is iy. What is your z bar? Minus iy. Because this also can be written as z equal to 0 plus iy, no? So here it is 0 minus iy. So what is minus z bar? Minus of minus iy gives me iy. So minus z bar iy same as z. So hence proved. I proved it. Minus z bar equal to z. Now case 2. Given. Take this as your given. Z equal to minus z bar. You want to prove z is purely imaginary. So purely imaginary means z supposed to equal to iy, right? So z equal to minus z bar means x plus iy equal to minus of x minus iy. Okay, minus z bar is x minus iy, conjugate of z. X plus iy minus x plus iy. Take everything to one side. So you will get x plus iy plus x minus iy equal to 0. 2x equal to 0. So which implies x equal to 0. In a complex number, so this is your complex, x is equal to 0 means your z is purely imaginary, no? Therefore z is purely imaginary. So hence proved. Now fifth property, z bar the whole bar is equal to z. Z bar the whole bar equal to z. Let z equal to x plus iy. You want to prove this. Every property we are proving right now. Okay. So z equal to x plus iy. What is z bar? X minus iy. So what is z bar the whole bar? X minus iy the whole bar, right? Z bar the whole bar means x minus iy the whole bar. That gives me x plus iy. X plus iy is z. So z bar the whole bar gives me z. Hence proved. Okay. Now sixth property, z1 plus z2 the whole bar equal to z1 bar plus z2 bar. Okay. Now I am taking let z1 equal to x1 plus iy1, z2 equal to x2 plus iy2 means, so what is z1 plus z2? x1 plus x2 plus I times of y1 plus y2, right? What is z1 plus z2 the whole bar? So whole bar means in the between area I will get negative, no? So x1 plus x2 minus I times of y1 plus y2. This is my first equation. So this is my left hand side actually. So z1 bar gives me x1 minus I y1. z2 bar gives me x2 minus I y2. What is the z1 bar plus z2 bar? So if you add this x2 minus I y1 plus y2. Second equation. So 1 equals to 2. Hence proved. Okay, hence proved. So same way you can do 7th and 8th properties for. 7th property is z1 minus z2 the whole bar equal to z1 bar minus z2 bar. 8th property is z1 z2 the whole bar equal to z1 bar z2 bar. This you can do as a homework, these two. Okay. So 9th property no need to do as a homework, just observe this. Zn the whole bar is equal to z bar the whole n, where n is an integer. Okay. This is very important property. Note it down. And so no need to do this property also. 10th one, z1 by z2 the whole bar is equal to z1 bar by z2 bar, where z2 should not is equal to 0 because it is in the denominator portion, or it's not supposed to get the value 0. So take this two as a homework and note it on this, and this is very important property. Okay, no need to do it as a homework, just observe that. Okay. Now problems show that 2 plus I root 3 power 10, 2 minus I root 3 power 10 is real. Okay, now you want to prove this. Okay, you want to take this given complex number, you want to prove this as a real number. Just before we have studied one property. So proving a complex number to be a real, it is enough to prove that complex number equal to its conjugate, right? The property is z is real if and only if z equal to z bar. This property is enough. So here they ask you to prove this is real. Just to prove this equal to its conjugate. So let z is equal to 2 plus I root 3 whole power 10 plus 2 minus I root 3 the whole power 10. I want to prove, or it is enough to prove z is equal to z bar. After proving this, you just quote this theorem, quote this property, z is real if and only if z equal to z bar, therefore this is real. Okay, so how to prove this equal to its conjugate? So z bar is equal to 2 plus I root 3 whole power 10 plus 2 minus I root 3 whole power 10 the whole bar, right? Now this is one complex number, this is another complex number. Shall I write like this? Root 3 the whole power 10 whole bar, 2 minus I root 3 the whole power 10 whole bar. By the property z1 plus z2 the whole bar equal to z1 bar plus z2 bar. Since, okay, after this step, 2 plus I root 3 the whole bar, 2 minus I root 3 the whole bar, okay. So this is by property z power n the whole bar is equal to z power the whole bar, where n is an integer. So here n is 10 now, it is an integer, okay. After the step, you want to take conjugate for this. 2 minus I root 3 whole power 10, 2 plus I root 3 whole power 10. Now observe this, this is your given question, no? This is your z. So we proved z equal to z bar. Now how you can conclude it? We proved z equal to z bar. How we can conclude it, no? So, right? By property z is real if and only if z equal to z bar. Therefore 2 plus I root 3 the whole power 10 plus 2 minus I root 3 the whole power 10 is real, hence proved, okay. Now take the second one as homework. Same question, little different is, take this as 2 plus I root 3 the whole power 10 minus 2 minus I root 3 the whole power 10, and show that this is purely imaginary. So the same way, but the only difference is take this as your z, and to prove z is equal to minus z bar. If you are able to prove that, means then conclude that by property z is purely imaginary if and only if z is equal to minus z bar. Therefore the given is purely imaginary, hence proved, okay. Now third problem, show that 19 minus 7i divided by 9 plus I whole divided by 12 plus 20 minus 5i divided by 7 minus 6i whole power 12 is real. Now take this as z to prove z is equal to z bar. Now this is 19 minus 7i divided by 9 plus I. Take conjugate for this. So what I will get in the denominator, a plus b, a minus b means a square minus this, and 19 minus 7i and 9 minus I. So for the denominator, 9 square is 81 plus 1, and this is 19 into 9 is 171 minus 19i minus 63i, minus into minus plus 7i square. So here I will get 171 minus 82i minus 7 whole divided by 82. Now 171 minus 7 gives me 164 minus 82i divided by 82. If you take 82 as common, you will get 2 minus I divided by 82. So I will get 2 minus I for the first part, okay. So for the second part, 7 minus 6i, so I am taking conjugate over here. So what I will get in the denominator, 6 square, so 140 plus 120i minus 35i, so 6 5s are 30i square. Now Now 140 plus 120i minus 35i plus 30 whole divided by 49 plus 36, 140, so this is 85i, and 140 plus 30 is 170, no? Okay, so this is gives me okay 2 times plus I divided by 85. So this gives me 2 plus I. Okay, I got 2 minus I for this term, 2 plus I for this term. Okay. Now z can be written as 2 minus I whole power 12, 2 plus I the whole power 12. What I want to prove right now? To prove z equal to z bar. Now this is my z. So what is my z bar? 2 minus I the whole power 12, 2 plus I the whole power 12 the whole bar. Now 2 minus I the whole power 12 bar, 2 plus I the whole power 12 bar. So since z1 plus z2 the whole bar equal to z1 bar plus z2 bar. Now z bar is equal to 2 minus I bar, 2 plus I bar. Now this is since z power n the whole bar equal to z bar the whole power n, where n is an integer. Okay. Now after this, z bar 2 plus I whole power 12, 2 minus I the whole power 12. So this is actually my z, no? So therefore z is equal to z bar, z is real if and only if z is equal to z bar. Hence proved.